All right, so what's poppin', Big Headed fam? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Gotti and Beezy Show. It's your boy Big Gotti.
It's your boy Beezy Mac and the handicapper assassin.
Hey, like I always say, man, shouts out to our sponsors, man. Smokers Club, G Exotics, man. We couldn't do it without y'all, man.
And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man.
Yeah, man. So the latest news, man. I actually want to start off with this man Jay-Z, man.
Yeah, damn.
You know, he trying to sue Tony Busby right now because he's saying he bringing up fake allegations against him. You know, he got a lot of different defendants all around the whole country basically saying that Jay-Z did something to him.
No, and there's a lot of allegations coming against Jay-Z, so you got to at least like screen them. And there's half of them are false, and you know, half of them might be true, but you know what I'm saying, you got to take the time out and really weave out the in and out. So how you feel about that?
Man, I think that Jay-Z got every single right to kind of sue him because, I mean, if you're not figuring out who telling the truth and who lying on you, you know what I mean? That's kind of like dirty because you basically, you know, defaming his character. And,
especially like that, setting him up for failure, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and these days, you know how it works, man. I mean, you got to have some proof with what you're saying, especially when it comes to the court of law. So I think it's kind of dirty, like, you know what I mean, just to throw Jay-Z under the bus like that when you know that half of these things ain't true. You just trying to get a bag.
No, not just that. Dealing with a high profile, you know what I'm saying, celebrity like Jay-Z, he's going to have the best lawyers, top of the line, everything. So you better hope sure all those allegations are strong, you know what I mean, and will hold up against him in court because he's going to throw everything at you. You know what I'm saying? He got money to waste on the lawyer. How much did we say like a couple weeks ago? It was like 75,000 a day, like an hour or something.
Yeah, he got it. He definitely got it. And
so it's like, come on, man.
Yeah,
you got to really have these facts straight and all these allegations. Got to remember what's going on because this is, I don't like Jay-Z that much anyway, so we can't be biased. You know what I mean? All this shit has to stick to him. Like, you know what I mean? The allegations.
I mean, you can't just be making up fake stuff. Yeah. So
we don't know if the lawyer has something against Jay-Z, but yeah, he has to do his job as a lawyer or whatever he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so he got Alex Spiro, his lawyer. Basically, he filing a motion, and he posted, you know, they're going to see what's happening with it. But hopefully, you know, people stop doing these fake little allegations on people because they already made the witness not credible. So that's where it kind of gets tricky because.
And now it's starting to look good for Jay-Z.
Yeah, he's making up all this fake stuff and doing dirty stuff like that. So hopefully Jay-Z can win his case. Now, I know everybody that, you know, has these type of cases. Sometimes they're guilty. You got the Diddy's and stuff like that, you know. But when you just making up fake stuff to get a bag, I feel like that's kind of dirty. You know what I'm saying? Get that man a little room to breathe. You know what I mean?
And that's like a trend nowadays. So we'll see who a lot of the real allegations are. You know what I'm saying? They better have their stories straight because, like you said, Jay-Z's got the best help he can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you think about the motion, though? Do you feel like Jay-Z will win that motion? You think the judge is going to throw out all those claims?
He'll probably throw a couple out, but he's still kind of tied in to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to find a way, some type of way to throw him in there with Diddy. But I'm sure he'll beat a couple of those allegations for sure. Just because
it's all fake?
Yeah, just because it's fake and the statue of his, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Star, like, you know what I mean? They don't have a chance, but like you said, it's going to be a fight either way.
I think it's going to be a fight either way, but I think that the motion, it might get granted. I think they might throw out half of these cases that Jay-Z got because if you really look at it, I mean, it has no merit, especially if he wasn't there or he wasn't even, you know, in those situations. And
half of them were like 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
It's going to be hard to prove, so.
But I hope everybody gets what they deserve out of this, and everybody that was accused gets what they deserve, and everybody that was harmed in the situation.
Realistically, like, because if it's really something that you did wrong, then yeah, you need to be punished for that. We know that. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? All that money might be able to help you. You know what I'm saying? But it might not save you. But hope the best for everybody. You know
I hope the best for everybody. Hopefully, you didn't do none of that either, Jay-Z. By the way.
Yeah.
Hopefully, allegedly. it's just alleged. You know what I mean? But you know, the next thing I want to bring up actually is Meg Thee Stallion. So
yeah,
we know Meg Thee Stallion. You know, she tried to get that restraining order on Tory Lanez.
We've been hearing about this
a couple weeks ago. Well, the judge, she went to court the other day. The judge basically granted it, and she said a lot of different things, like Tory Lanez was paying bloggers, you know, to defame her character from prison. You know what I mean? So I want to get your opinion on that.
I can see him doing that because, like you said, they were in a good, probably they were in a better relationship than everybody thought they were. She even lied to Gail about being with him intimately and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff we don't know, but for him to still get at her from behind bars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is a lot. And like you said, it needs to be stopped because if he could do it from behind bars, he could do it from anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially using his dad. So he was using his dad
in the middle,
paying bloggers. Yeah. And, you know, if you got all these blogs trying to deface her, because you notice that Megan Thee Stallion's career kind of went down. And, I mean, it's starting to seem like maybe Tory is guilty because if he keeps harassing her and doing weird things.
Yeah, it doesn't look too good on his part.
Sure. And like we said, we reported on it a couple weeks back. But I mean, obviously, you know, he was really doing what she said, and the judge seen that and obviously granted it. And then she's been losing shows. You know, she lost a lot of money in the whole situation.
Yeah,
so
but she'll be all right. She's still at the top. I mean, most top female artist right now for sure.
I don't think she's the top no more. I mean,
no, she's one of the top. I'm saying, but do you think
Ice Spice is killing her?
Yeah, but we'll talk about that some other day. What you think that this ordeal is gonna set Tory Lanez back a little bit?
I think no matter what, Tory Lanez got to do the time that he got to do.
Yeah, that shit don't look good at all.
Yeah, he still got to do the time he got to do no matter what. But I guess he can't contact her no more. Maybe he was trying to, make her write a letter to the judge and say, I didn't do this or it was all made up or something like that. But I don't think she's going for it. And the way that she's standing on it, he either really had to cheat on her or really had to shoot her. You know what I'm saying? It was one or the other.
Like you said, it was some deep. They must have really been in love or something crazy shit.
Yeah.
They would not still be at each other feeling this type of way about each other, you know what I'm saying, after this has already happened.
But obviously she don't want no more parts of him if she get that restraining order. You know how that works.
Nah, for sure. And I heard he's like in jail paying for $300 a day for like bodyguards and shit.
I heard he had a bodyguard.
Yeah, high profile celebrity and shit. Like, you don't even need to be messing around the street. Going back that down road, because it's going to take you backwards already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get over there, you know what I'm saying, get back on your life.
Move on, because you
Write
got
some music. Yeah, you got a lot of time, you know what I'm saying?
You got like 7 years, man. Get back out and do your thing.
Yeah, it ain't
you
working,
good.
man.
You
Like
still
you said,
young.
He must have been hooked on that or something.
I don't know. I would have never
Some
been
type of
contacting
way.
her, man. Getting a restraining order granted, that sucks. And
Yeah.
you was in jail, man. That means you was really annoying her that she had to do that to you, bro.
And he was really missing her clown shit.
On facts. Hey, but the
Best
next
of luck to him, man.
Yeah, the next thing I wanted to bring up actually is YNW Melly. So his lawyer is being brought up on charges that she's witness tampering.
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of different things in the trial happening right now where they're trying to say that Melly is not going to be able to get a fair trial next because they're putting so much scrutiny on the lawyers. So they're saying that these people are cheating the case, and so now I don't know. People are saying that Melly might get locked up next time. It might be over for him. You know what I mean? He might get
Melly
that life.
was trying to pull some other stuff on them because they were trying to not. You know what I mean? There's tampering with the witness, so they're trying to say, "Oh, there's something wrong with the jury too."
Yeah, tampering with the witness. I think the lawyer paid the girl, or I think it was some girl that got on the stand. It was another guy. I guess she paid for them to get up there and testify. A lot of them do that though. But I think that if Melly really did it, that's the last thing you should be doing is paying people to rep or lie on the stand because this is your whole life. You know what I mean? And
all your livelihood's at stake, and you're over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the judge ain't finna play with you. You feel me?
It shows he really don't care. Like he thinks it's a game and shit, which can show where his mentality's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they told 1090 Jake that his videos and stuff was affecting the case. So I guess the YNW Melly's team basically don't want 1090 Jake's videos, certain videos that he's making about YNW Melly. Melly don't want that shit in the court no more. So he trying to get that shit a motion to ban all 1090 Jake's videos, which is kind of weird because it seems like that's dry snitching.
It is, and that's kind of like I could agree with that because it's like an alley-oop to the feds. You know what I mean? You get all the information lined up and ready. You put it onto the internet. All they gotta do is click on it. You know what I mean? Copy paste that shit and then put whatever they want with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of like a cheat code. You're right.
Sure.
That's cheating.
So it's like you said, dry snitching for sure. But
and the weird part about it is, 1090 Jake always talk about snitching. You know what I mean? So to be putting together these videos and this happened and that happened,
type, yeah,
it's like, come on, bro, you can't do that type of stuff because
procrastinating.
At the end of the day, though, bro, like you got to keep your mouth closed. These little videos, I know it's for views and stuff, but when you got ongoing cases, in my opinion, 1090 Jake should just be quiet. You know what I mean? Keep it to itself, what you know, or
even what's his name, not just him, Trap Lord Ross and all them. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
Ross,
Jake said that they said that 1090 Jake is some kind of high-ranking member of the Bloods, right? And they try to bring that up again. They saying that because he's a high-ranking member, Melly's a high-ranking member. That's why that's why 1090 Jake is basically taking up for Melly, which is kind of like, I don't know.
It doesn't help Melly. Yeah, it doesn't help Melly out just because they're like affiliated and shit. Like you said, it doesn't help either one of them out. You know what I mean?
Nah, I just think they're trying to.
But if he's affiliated, they're making
Melly.
making 1090 Jake look like an informant for sure. Then
I think I don't know.
And he's been looking like that.
I'm not saying he an informant, bro, but it just be weird stuff going on with dude. And then like, why is his name coming up in court? Paperwork and proceedings.
Bro, he's everywhere. He always has something to say.
And I understand.
That's the scoop about every little thing. Like, so how, bro?
Yeah, I understand. You do your due diligence. You get whatever you need, and you figure out all these little things that's going on, and you make your little video. But sometimes it be seeming like you know a little bit too much. Especially if Melly and them is telling you like, hey man, we don't want you to be talking about certain things no more. You know what I mean? Starts to make sense. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe he knows something we don't. You know what I mean? But we'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. When does that I don't even want to get involved in it. But like you said, wouldn't his gang want to tell him like, hey, calm down, you know what I'm saying? Stop being so messy. But like you said, it could be all a show. It could be you just could be hiding behind an umbrella, but we don't know, man.
Yeah, man. So you know what I want to bring up next, actually. So that man T.I., man, he said he bought his racist neighbor's house. Basically, the neighbors didn't want him to move inside the neighborhood back in the day or something like that. So he said he bought the house, and he said that money. When he was coming up in the fame, you know what I'm saying? Money didn't change nothing. People were still being racist in Atlanta.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And they didn't want him to live in the nice neighborhoods. And I want to get your opinion on that.
I believe it. So to go through those situations and to have money and to be able to do these things and have someone tell you no.
That's dirty, huh?
Yeah, that'd be like a humble way to slap him in the face. Just because you don't want me to live in there, I'm going to live in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he said he bought the house, which is a good look. And, you know, they just won that little...
Kill him with humbleness.
Yeah, they just won that lawsuit, so he was making a joke. He was like, man, you know, he rich now, you know what I mean? So y'all can come buy the house if y'all want it, because we don't even want it no more, you know what I mean? And he was like...
And it's just to make that point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wanted to be petty, then I'll be Mr. Tom Petty, you know what I'm saying? Buy the whole land next year, shit.
Yeah, I'm impressed with T.I. though.
Strip club right there.
Yeah, I'm impressed with T.I. because after his little gun charge, which we don't know if he cooperated or not, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of a lot of different stories about that.
He really stood on business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like Boosie. It seemed like after he got out, man, he really stood on business and he got his money up
and matured up for sure.
Yeah,
I like he can't be crashing out like the YNs no more. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, and I just like the fact that he stepped up his life and they building and
for sure.
Just to tell a story like that and to show people where you came from, because a lot of people looked at them like they was bad
his lessons to blessings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, turn your blessings to blessings. That's a good way to put it. Matter of fact, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, blessings to blessings. Y'all want to be disrespectful and be racist. T.I. found out a way to combat it.
Nah, and that's good, like you said, because there's too much of that petty racism nowadays, and it's like, come on, man, can we all live like
off top? You know, the last thing I want to bring up, actually, P.
Yeah.
Man, before we finish this off, man, I actually want to bring up them wildfires in LA right now, man. It's in the hills. So all the rich people is losing their houses, and some people you got people that's dirty and they saying it's karma. You know, they stepped on so many people to get where they're at. They deserve it. And I want to get your opinion on that, man.
It's probably a lot of those things mixed into one, because it's all going to fall back to one person, and that's the governor, and that's who they're all pointing the finger at right now and trying to put the blame on. Because he had way enough time to prepare, you know what I mean, and prevent this. But since he didn't, like you said, they're scurrying. People are losing their houses. People are dying.
And you got 10 lost lives so far. You know what I mean? And you got a lot of stars, a lot of judges, a lot of common people that, just have wealth. They lost their houses. And, it's a messed up situation. I know that you said that there was something about the funding with the fire departments.
Yeah, like all these decisions that they made to defund the firemen, to defund the water leading down there and all that, controlling all the water. Like, they defunded the firemen. The firemen are the people that go in there and clean up all those extra brushes and cut down them dead trees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they weren't able to do that because they defunded them, and they don't have enough water to put the fires out because it's
a drought.
Yeah, it's a drought on
water.
So
in Southern California,
it's kind of like they set you guys up for failure, but it's like, I don't know. It's either it's deep. Like, we could get deep into this.
Yeah, see, in Southern California, they got a drought. So I know in Northern California, we had a nice little rainy season. It was rain, you know what I'm saying? It was flooding a little bit. Just a little baby bit. But, we had a little rainy season.
There were still a couple of fires, but like you said, they weren't that bad.
But over there in Southern California, they ain't getting rain. You know what I mean? It's like they up in the hills. It's hot. It's wildfires.
And even, I don't think they can control when it rains and stuff, so I think they lost all that. So now it's just like,
what you mean? You on the conspiracies? You saying they can control it,
bro? That's what I was hearing. Like, they could. That's why would it never rain down there? Like, come on, it don't make no sense.
I mean, you could be right. I mean, technology is technology. I know one thing. Dryness. Starts fires. I know that an ember. They said that an ember flew in the wind miles and miles away because it was so windy over there, and the ember flew over there and got everything on fire. Which is, it's provable, like I said. But
yeah, it's just
the thing is that
weird, bro.
Y'all got to figure out a way to, combat these things. Like, they shouldn't have so much brush by their houses to where it's okay for your house just to start on fire. Like, they should have like a fire line, all kind of things. When I was looking at some of the little scenes, bro, the forest was so close to the houses. It's like, duh, of course your house gonna catch on fire,
Nah, not just that. Like, some of the trees weren't burnt, and the cars were burnt. That was under the tree, but the tree didn't get burnt. The house got all burnt, but the tree was still standing. So it's like, the fire caught the power lines and just spread from there. Each power line, it was just spreading more and more. And like this guy on Joe Rogan, he's like, there's one day where a fire is going to catch LA and just burn all the way through the water. And that's exactly what it's doing now. So I don't know if they had this plan or what, but poor preparation leads to poor performance, man.
Yeah, I mean, you see it all the time, like with PG&E too. When PG&E went through their whole little thing, it's like you got these lines, they're not being maintained. You got these forests that's behind these houses not being maintained. Of course, like it's only a natural disaster waiting to happen. But the thing is that people should be more smarter. They should wake up, because with these fires, you know, when you got 10 people dying, obviously they're elderly. You know, the people that couldn't get out, which is kind of even more messed up for them, because they're up there retired, living their life, and
it's just unfortunate.
It's real unfortunate, man. So, you know, God bless all them people out there, man.
No, for sure, and other people that gotta, you know what I mean.
I know we got all those stars too. They say the stars say they lost their houses, but y'all stars, y'all got enough money. So
not just that. Remember they took housing insurance, or you know what I mean, fire insurance, like a couple months before that. Like, so come on, people. It's a no-brainer, man.
Oh, so you saying
y'all got to put 2 and 2 together, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you know what I mean, allegedly.
Yeah, if they took the fire
insurance, all the information's right there in front of you, man. Y'all just, you know what I mean, open your eyes.
I mean, I will say they rich enough at least to fucking pay for their house to get rebuilt. Keep it real.
But they defunded the insurance. They took everybody's
No, I'm saying even if they don't have insurance, those people up there, did you see those houses?
No, for real. Someone's going to have to pay for it. Them rich people, for sure.
Oh, okay,
but the people that can't, you know what I mean, afford to get their house built, someone's gonna have to pay for all this. Like,
nah, if they can't,
they're trying to point at Gavin Newsom, but it's like,
you know, there's gonna be some kind of grant though, where they grant and give them the money back because of fire. You know,
and is it perfect timing to me? I don't know. It just sounds like perfect timing. You know what I mean?
It'll be perfect timing if what you're saying is true. Like they took away their little insurance, and now it's, you know what I'm saying, that'll be.
No, dirty. It already happened. Like,
no, I know. Like you said, they took away their insurance, and then the fires came after, right? Yeah. So that if it was like that, then that's a perfect plan. That's dirty. You know what I mean? But hopefully not, man. Hopefully the fire just started, like they said, from embers in the wind. You know what I mean? That's I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know it wasn't no power line, because PG&E would have reported on it, because PG&E already got sued so many times. They on it now.
I'm just saying, the information's there, right?
Yeah. But I feel it, though. But yeah, this was a dope show, P.
For sure. And that's that.
Yep. Until the next one, man, y'all stay safe out there. Thank y'all for rocking with us on another episode of the Gotti and Beezy Show. It's your boy, Big Gotti.
It's your boy, Beezy Mac, and the handicap assassin.
Yes, sir. Y'all stay blessed out there, man.
Let's get it.